Hi there, my name is Kramer Wetzel. This is for astrofish.net. This is for Monday morning, October 22nd, 2007. Welcome, one and all. The way this works is we've got Mercury retrograde. This is still in El Paso, and I'm doing this one ahead of time because I love doing stuff from this backyard. It's gorgeous here. There's a water feature. And, while we're talking about water, let's talk about a couple things. Let's talk about Mars. Mars is in Cancer. Cancer is a water sign. Scorpio, retrograde. It's in a water sign, too. So we've got two water signs that are being impacted by this right now. You know, we can just throw it in because on Monday morning, the moon is going to be in Pisces, so that's a water sign, too. We've got all three water signs. We've got a lot of stuff that's going on. It has to do with emotional upheaval. Got that? Now, Mars is moving really slow. Mars is also considered the god of war. Think about that for a second. This is one of those examples that presented itself to me while I was in El Paso a week ago, and I just can't pass this example up. It was so great. Saturday night, we worked all day Saturday. I was dog tired. Saturday night, I'm asleep in the little trailer out beside the house, and it's beautiful, it's quiet, it's very serene. We're here on the West Mesa. You can see for days. Clear sky. It's just wonderful here. Anyway, I'm asleep. You got a good image of that? I'm asleep and I'm dog tired. The image that I'm asleep in the trailer. It's a toy hauler and it sits by the side of the house, and it's a really great place to stay. It's the guest house. It's like staying in my own little separate domicile. Around midnight 30 on Saturday night, there are two teenagers still living in this house. Two teenage girls. They're both fixed signs. One's a Leo, and the other is a Scorpio. And I was talking about the water stuff that was going on, and don't forget this was happening in a fixed sign. Now, what happened Saturday night about midnight 30 is there's a real loud noise. It's loud enough to wake me up in the trailer. Matter of fact, it is so loud that the trailer rocks a little bit on its axis. You got that? The trailer was rocking, and it's not even attached to the house in any way, shape, or form. And what happens is these two little girls, these two teenagers, one of them had gone to pick the other one up, and I don't even know the details of this, but they were having a heated discussion, an argument. There was hair pulling. They were throwing each other around. They were beating on each other. It was loud enough that it woke me up. Now, I'm staying with a friend. We had been working all day, and we're tired. You got a good, clear picture of that? This is the wrong time to be waking up your mama with this kind of ruckus. And that's exactly what happened. Thinking about this because we've got Mars going real slow. Mars isn't stationary yet. It's still moving in a forward motion. But Mars is slowing down. And Mars is the god of war. And you know what? We had the two little teenagers. They really do like each other. And, you know, their family. They're related by blood. And they do usually get along pretty well. It was just unusual to see them fighting. It was unusual to see them fighting about something so stupid. I never got the complete details. One of them went to pick the other one up at school, and she didn't park in just the right place, and the other one got upset, and words were exchanged. And by the time they got home, and it's only a couple of blocks home, but by the time they got home, there was a fairly heated battle going on. And like I said, they never even made it in the front door. It was not a good thing. One of them threw the other one up against the wall, and it rattled so much that I could feel the trailer shaking. Now, there's the upside where guys are going to go, oh, cool, chick fight. No, it's not cool like that. Blood was drawn. It was a very ugly scene. You don't want to try to interfere with it either. We got two fixed signs that are going at it. I don't want to get in between those two. I woke up a little bit later to find out what was going on, and I discovered two very irate parents. Like they had that look. I was scared, and I wasn't even guilty of anything. You know, it's like I'm just going to crawl back into the trailer, and I'll talk to y'all next week maybe when things are cooled down somewhat. It's not a good thing. Now, when we got back from work the next day, the two little fixed signs, the Scorpio and the Leo, were getting along just fine. They were like little angels. I don't know what transpired. I don't want to think about what transpired. But this is an example of what happens when Mercury goes retrograde and when you got this Mars thing slowing down and people start to get irritable. And it was about something that was really stupid to begin with. And I'm pretty sure, just as an outside observer, that one of the girls said something that was supposed to be ironic to the other girl, only it didn't come across that way. We have to be very careful about our words right now. We have to be very careful about our actions. We have to be very careful about picking fights because, some of these fights, they don't have a place in our life at this moment. It's a matter of figuring out what works and what doesn't work. Right now, I'd be extra careful. We got a full moon fixing to happen. It's going to be a lot of fun. Play it right. Got that? Good luck. Y'all have a good week now. You hear? And, watch it with the words. And don't get between the fixed signs.